Greetings, adventurers. This is Joe with Coffee Table Games. Today I just want to make a real brief video going over what is a tabletop RPG. So a tabletop RPG is a role-playing experience where you are going to be playing at a table. Whether that's a physical table or a digital table, you are going to be involved in a shared storytelling experience where one player, who is going to be taking on the role of the game master or dungeon master, keeper of the arcane lore, the storyteller. There's so many different different types of terminology for this person, but generally you're going to hear DM or GM. Those are fairly generic terms, and that is essentially the person who is going to be creating the world. So they're going to create the world, they're going to create the political climate, they're going to create the monsters to battle, they are going to create an entire living, breathing world for you to explore and experience and kind of dive into. Now, the rest of the players are going to take on the roles of player characters or PCs. They are essentially the main characters of the story, so the game master is going to create the setting that you're going to be playing in. The players are going to essentially write the story themselves by the actions they choose to take. So they might want to save the princess, they might want to defeat the dragon, they might want to side with the bandits. Whatever they want to do, in turn, that is going to change the world, and the game master, the one creating this world and kind of controlling the world, is going to have to react to how the player characters act. So if they act evilly, the game master or god or the wills or fate might send guards after them. If they are good and noble people, maybe assassins come after them. Maybe they're kind of marked by enemies and demons and monsters. But essentially, the player characters are going to go out in the world and explore and overcome these obstacles. And the dungeon master is going to both provide those encounters and determine how those encounters play out. Now, how do we determine how these encounters play out? We use dice. So with dice, essentially you are going to be rolling, you're going to be adding a skill or an ability, kind of whatever is important to that particular roll. For example, if it's a roll where you need to climb a mountain, you are going to be rolling some type of strength check or agility, or you are going to be using a set power or ability that your class or race might have, and you are going to climb that mountain. And if you roll high, you are going to do well. You are going to climb that mountain. If you roll poorly, you might still climb the mountain. If you roll really bad, you might fall and hurt yourself. So there's a lot of different ways that the game master can kind of interact with these things and decide what's going to happen through the story. And if that interests you guys in any way, please feel free to stick around. I'm going to have a lot more videos coming out. My first video was not very good, and it was about 4 months ago, so hopefully I'm going to be posting content a lot more often. I'm going to aim for weekly, and the next video we're going to be talking about the fighter. So I'm going to kind of go over different classes in Dungeons and Dragons, and if you find them interesting or if you like it, maybe we'll find out what type of fighter you are, and if you're not a fighter, we'll figure out what class you are in the next time. Thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that normal YouTube stuff. If you have any questions, please just at me. I'd be happy to hear it. And roll on. I hit the wrong button. I can't end this recording. Bye.